Allie, thank you. The storm aid was meant for low-income families. Dozens of state employees accused of scamming the system to get the federal food stamps could be fired for fraud. The fate of one accused worker was the focus of a hearing today in Middletown, but that worker had a big surprise for officials.
It is the latest in the investigation into federal storm relief fraud as it unfolds. News 8 Bob Wilson following today's developments on the scene from Connecticut Valley Hospital in Middletown.
Well, tonight, at least one state worker has turned the tables on investigators as she brought proof to the hearing that the state workers taking in the applications were the ones who changed it, not the employee. Elisa Prout, she was in the hearing today. She came down, expected to be disciplined, and her attorney met with reporters saying she was not disciplined, but rather the investigation was sort of suspended without outcome. Now, he says the governor put in a fraudulent and just bad, point-blank bad way of taking in the money and giving it out. He says the governor needs to look at his system and the workers involved in it.
We now have evidence to show that his workers were in fact ill-prepared. It's in the paper, and now he has to slow this investigation down and look internally about how this was administered before he puts other families, including single working mothers, before the gauntlet and having to answer for things they didn't do. It's shameful, and it needs to stop.
Now, the attorney says this is just the tip of the iceberg. The governor should turn and now look at the general public to see how much fraud was committed there. He says a lot of people came down from Hartford, applied for this aid, and many did not even lose power. I'm Bob Wilson on the scene in Middletown, News 8.